Lemur lovers, welcome back. This is another starter deck duel video. We're doing Dynamite. I have a quest for green and red. This is the deck. It's all about dinosaurs. I think generally speaking, you're looking to be aggressive. So let's see if we can get to 4 wins with a little red-green Dynamite. So again, on days that I don't have time to draft or I just don't want to or whatever, I usually do these starter deck duel matches just to get some quest points. Get 500 gold for completing the quest. I'll keep this. Got to turn 1 play here to find a creature. We'll go from there. Okay. Yeah, not great. I don't think it was a great hand to keep, but let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna go ahead and attack here, and if they block, I think I'll kill this thing with my leaping ambush, just because, I mean, I guess I'm hoping to draw lands and then tap out the next turns. Play a 4-drop, play a 5-drop, play a 6-drop. And like I said, generally when you're playing green-red, you probably just want to be aggressive here. Oh, and they don't even want to attack into whatever it is I have. So I'll play this. And yeah, I'll trade with their private eye if they want to double block. But I think they want to hold on to the private eye, so yeah, I think this deck just wants to attack, offer trades, and if the opponent doesn't take them, great. Okay, I will attack again here, and I'm willing to trade my creatures if they block my Burning Sun Cavalry with their Cold Case Cracker. I will use my Leaping Ambush on it, but otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Yeah, I think I'm okay here to just play out my rampaging Ceratops and keep it going. Next turn I can play both of these, the thing that makes mana, and then the thing that will draw me a bunch of cards for each dino I control. So right now that's 2, 3. So each other dino I control. So if I have all 3 of these creatures on, I'll get to draw 3 cards, which seems pretty good. Would they play? Face down card and this Prophet's Edictic Memory. Okay. Yeah, I think we attack like this because they have too many good blocks on my Burning Sun Cavalry. Oh, and they're going to take 9. Okay. So in that case, I think I play this out and hold up Leaping Ambush so that I can untap something. But I don't think they can... I don't think they can kill me here. 7, 9, 12 damage on board. So I think they missed some blocks here. And I think they maybe missed some attacks. I think they're kind of hanging back a little bit more than they need to. I guess we don't know what this face down card is. So how face down cards work, you can flip them for the disguise cost. What's this say? Okay, there's nothing I can do about that, but I do get a 2/2. Although they're currently still dead because one of my creatures has menace. Okay. That means they are still alive. Great. So we play this out, draw 2 cards. Deals 1 damage to the opponent, huh? Yeah. Again, I think it's just worth attacking here. I can save one of these creatures if I want to, but just trading off creatures, clearing out the board, I think that's all good things for me. Especially with a 6/6 trampler. Take him down to 1. So here they are dead on board because they need to put a blocker in front of everything, and they need to put 6 toughness in front of my 6/6 trampler, and this will help them. Okay. So they can give that thing lifelink. But they cannot give it indestructible, notably. So I think we do attack into it, right? No. Well. I think I'm going to do no attacks because they do have a good double block on my 6/6. And even if I use my leaping ambush, I won't be able to kill both things. It'll just have my 6/6 survive. Okay, well now they're tapped out. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see what they do here. Okay. Oh, tight game. Okay, this is fun. This is what I like about starter deck duels, is it feels more like a limited experience than constructed than playing in standard or something. Standard games, I feel like you play a couple turns and then the game's over, where this is a little more back and forth. Okay, that leaves them with 1 mana to do one thing with their agency chief, and they're going to send back my 12/12. So does that mean they're attacking with their 6/6 that they're going to give lifelink to? I wouldn't mind that. And so I think they have to give it lifelink here, which means it'll be dead. And I can play out the 12/12 again. Start pinging him for 2. Okay, 1 card left in their hand. I guess they can draw something here. Ooh, and something cannot be blocked this turn, but maybe they don't attack here. Okay, so I have 18 trample damage, and they're going to be down to 5. I guess 3 technically, because I can ping them again on the next turn. Yeah, they're stacking up here. So the 12-12 still has some profitable attacks, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty well fortified, well stabilized here. And I am running out of ways to push damage, although they are also running out of ways to draw cards, I think. This is great. So we kill the... Oh, I guess we kill the detective here, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes that a 5/6. No, I guess we just want to kill the 6/7. That leaves him with 10, 14, 17, 22. So that's plenty of beef, huh? Oh, and we hit them for 2. They go down to 3. So if I swing with all, how would they block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 get through. Yeah. I believe, as the saying goes, math is for blockers. So I think we got him here. Because they have to put at least 2 things in front of my 12-12. And so that's 3 coming through now. 4 coming through like this. I guess 7 coming through. A lot coming through. Nice. Okay. I feel like that was a nice long game. I feel like we had the upper hand pretty early, but they did a good job of stabilizing. Yeah, I guess they had to attack with their 6/6 at that one point. Yeah, this looks great. I guess I kind of want to grab a land. Oh, I can't. But I want to draw land. I guess I'm looking for a 3-drop creature. And then I can curve out. My opponent is thinking, it seems. Okay, my opponent is timing out here, so I don't think this is going to be much of a game, but I'll keep pausing the video and we'll see what happens. Well, my opponent timed out. My opponent timed out. We got the victory. 100 gold. Let's see where we are. 13 out of our 20 spells we need to cast. Red or green. Let's keep going. Let's try to get 4 wins to maximize our gold and complete that quest. And then we will call today a success. Pocket the gold so that when we inevitably lose a bunch of drafts, we'll have some gold to get us back. Opponent goes first. I don't have anything until turn 3. I don't think you typically want to keep a hand like this, but we will see. Okay, looks like we'll be able to gain some life, but opponent on blue-green. This is the Deserts ramp deck, and you can see they are ramping very effectively. And this is where it would be nice to have had a board presence there. It would have been great to have a 2-drop so that I could have attacked when they tapped out like that. And now they get their 5/5 giant thing. Okay, so how do we beat that? I guess we attack into it and see if they will block. I mean, and then on the crackback, they just have, what, 11 damage? Yeah, that's tough. Because that's going to be a 6/6 more than likely. So I guess I do this. And say I'll double block whichever one of those things you try to attack with. I mean, is 6/6 just okay? Yeah, I get. Oh no, there you go. I see. Yeah, we are in trouble here. I guess a 12/12 would be nice, but 8 mana to cast. Currently at 5. I'm not casting that anytime soon. I guess I'm assuming they have some sort of a trick here. That becomes an 8/8. Yeah, I think this is just out of control. So we trade there. I take 12. And we trade here. Yep, and I think we can go ahead, scoop this up. No need to cast more spells. I think we'll cast more in the next game. But I think I definitely kept a bad hand. Like I've said in previous videos, if you're playing starter deck duel, if you're starting out, playing Magic for the first time or coming back to it after a while, the blue-green deck in starter deck duels, strong deck, fun to play, shows you the power of how you can ramp up, play big creatures. This is another one. Lots of expensive creatures. No way to ramp up to them right now. So let's try to mulligan here. I like that ramp. Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep that. Yeah, I guess I pitch the 6 mana play. And I do want to play that next turn, so I'll... Yeah, I think I'm okay with keeping that. It's expensive, but on turn 3 and 4, I have these In the Presence of Ages that I'm going to use to put a creature card and a land card, hopefully, into my hand. So I'll be able to keep drawing lands and spells. Yeah, and a couple great removal spells here. So I will pass the turn like this. If they want to attack their 4-2 into my 2-2, I'll gladly take that trade. And if they wanted to use a trick, they could, but that's great. I am fine with that. I think I'm the one that wants this game to go on for a little while. Okay, that's a good thing to be aware of, that for 2 mana they can return one of my creature. Oh, nope, they're going to get rid of it. Nice. And let's go ahead and play this. Great. Land and a Dino Automaton. What's this say? Yeah, so I think I'm okay doing this. I will pay 2. Kill that thing. And go ahead and attack. Nice. Okay. They are playing out some lands, huh? Yeah, I think I like the rampaging Ceratops better. And that's legendary, huh? Okay, good to know, good to remember. Oof. Okay, in it comes. Discover 5. Yes. What a hit. Nice. So I think I want to keep this 7/6 alive and play my, what is it? Gishhath. But hey, you don't always get to do what you want, I guess. Oof, that is a good one too. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, you get to do something. 8/7. Yep. No blocks. Oh, not looking too good for our heroes here. What is this? Bonnie Pale Clear Cutter. Yeah, that's just gonna draw them a bunch of cards as they attack. Yep, I guess I'll do that. Ping him for 2. Although I don't think there is a way for me to win this game. So let's just say on to next. So what are we? We're 2 and, well, we're 1 and 2 really. One game that we won was because the opponent timed out. So there's our 500 gold. So we've completed the quest. Let's try to get one more win with this deck. Red, green, dinos. I think this is okay. I don't think this... We're on the play. I don't think this deck has a lot of great super low to the ground starts. So a 3-mana 6/6 seems to be pretty good. And then the turn after that, we'll be able to draw cards. Oh, what can this take? A non-land card. So they take the 6-mana 6/6 maybe. Sorry, the 3-mana 6/6. I think that's what I would do if I were them. And then In the Presence of Ages is an instant. I think that is what I'm going to do at the end of their turn. Grab a land and a creature. Exiles a card from my hand, huh? I think I'll get rid of the Fanatical Strength. I think being able to add reach to something to keep the Cavern Bat from attacking will be useful later on. Nice. Yeah, let's... I think we want to kill the Deep Cavern Bat. I think this is just the creature to do it. What does that do for them? That's just a chump. Maybe they have some graveyard recursion, but Okay. Don't know if I quite understand that block either. So there is a good example of, you know, both those blocks, a 2/2 and a 1/1. If they just hold on to the 1/1, then on their turn they double block the 2/3, and I can only trade with one of them. Instead, they interesting. So I get to hit for 5 there. Play out a big 7/6. Discover 5. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, and I mean with this card, having small creatures on the board is great. You can give them death touch later in the game. Granted, it takes quite a bit of mana, but I don't think they wanted to waste their mana, or waste their 1/1 and 2/2 just chump blocking. Okay. Although, I think they messed that up too. Choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures with power greater than or equal to the chosen number. They should have just said 0. And then my 2/3 would have been destroyed as well. Oh, I guess I had lethal that turn because I could. No, I could only add 2. Right, okay. Yeah, great. I mean, this does give them time to draw out of this. So all my criticism about them chump blocking might be wrong. Okay, so they either give me back my Dynatomaton, which gives this menace, or they sacrifice their enchantment that gives them some card advantage, and that looks like that's that. Nice. Okay, well, you can see a little bit about the different power levels of the different starter duel decks. I think both of our losses came against the Desert Oasis, the blue-green, but otherwise it's a okay deck. Not my favorite, but hey, when you got a quest for green and red, I'm happy to play it and test it out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.